Hello, my name is Gerry and I work here as an ambassador in Nano Nagle Place. I'd like to welcome you into our little museum here and show you one of my favourite pieces. Just on my right hand is a silver chalice and patten dating back to the penal times, back to the 17th and the 18th century. What makes this unique is that this little chalice can be unscrewed into three pieces. You've got the cup on top, you've got the stem, and then you've got the base. The base would have a lead weight so that it would be stable when it was placed on an altar, like a rock altar or a rock face. And when you look behind me, you will see a picture of a mass rock. So these chalices were used back in the time of the penal laws. During the penal times, when there was a restriction on Catholic religion, for example, churches were closed, priests were exiled, bishops were exiled. Some priests still said mass in these secluded spots, these mass rocks. Basically what would happen was word would go out in the community that a mass was going to be said in this particular place. People would gather and then the mass would be said. Normally there were secluded spots, they were hidden away, and with a vantage point somebody could look out and they'd see if, for example, if the English soldiers were coming or maybe the priest hunters at the time. The little chalice, as I said, can be broken in three pieces, and therefore if the soldiers were seen approaching, well then the priest could break the chalice into the three pieces and he'd give a piece to one of the congregation, another and another. Therefore nobody's really seen with the chalice on their person, because that was an offence back in during the penal laws. When you look at the chalice, there's no hallmark on it, so whoever made it actually didn't want to be kind of recognised, probably. And the same with the mass rocks. You don't see anything, if you look at maps of the 17th and the 18th century, you don't see any reference to mass rocks, because really that would have legitimised Catholicism at the time.